Welcome back. Today we're making apple pie. Screenshot the recipe if you want to check it out later. Get this out of here and turn it off so I don't lose it and break it. Alright, so we already have the oven preheated, so we won't have to worry about that for a little while. I'll probably have to reheat it up later, but it's fine. So first, let's go ahead and get our apples. So this video is actually going to double as a Friday night check-in. So I will be talking about kind of my week, some stuff that's been going on with, as well as making an apple pie. So this is 5 to 6 apples, so we're left with 1. And before we begin with any of this, of course, let's go over to the sink and wash our hands. Alrighty. We should also probably wash these apples, although I don't think they actually need to be, since they were packaged like this. I'll print it later. Alright, so we do need to wash the apples, so I'll go ahead and do that. And it's just running them under water. I'm not gonna get soaked out and everything. That'd be stupid. Alrighty, now that all of our apples are washed. Oh, let me go ahead and get you guys refocused back on the center of what we're doing today. I think that should be good. Alright, so now that we have all of our apples washed, I'm just drying them off. We're of course going to need to peel them, but we will do that in a minute. I'd rather have them as fresh as possible, and once you start peeling them, they'll start oxidizing, and then they just won't be as good in the bite. They just won't be as good in the bite. So I'll just go ahead and take them, a sack of apples, take them over here, put them there, while we get the rest of everything put together. Okay, we need 1 cup sugar, 1 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. Do we have any nutmeg? We probably do. 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, dart and butter. I don't even know what that means. I'll have to go ask Mom. Dart? It says dart. Dart? Well, I still don't understand, but we'll go ahead and get everything else combined. Pretty sure we can just kind of combine all of this into one big bowl. Alright, so first is our 1 cup sugar. While we're getting this, alright, so let's start with the week. So luckily this week we actually had fall break, so I am still off. Or I had, well, I guess today's Friday, so it's kind of the end of the break, but I still have weekends, so So we had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off from school. And so that's been really nice. If you watch some of the other videos, I lost my voice at the soccer game Tuesday. Which we lost that soccer game, but just go watch the other video. I think I'll talk about it more there. But I've been in recovery these past few days. What else happened this week? Oh, we had a math test in pre-cal this past Monday. This past Tuesday. That I probably absolute bombed. That went so bad. If he doesn't let us retake that, because I know I'm not the only one that didn't do great on that test. So if he does not let us retake that, it's over. Pre-cal, my grade is done for. Everything is over. I mean, I could probably pull it back up, but until the next test, and then it's cooked again. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. And then, what else? What else has happened this week? I was supposed to go over to a friend's house today, but I had to get a college application. That's something else that's happened this week. College application. So I've been working on getting that done. I think the most difficult part about it was I had to get my state residency number, which I had to file this whole application thing, and then finally get it, and I don't know, it was really dumb. But I got my application number, so. What else? What else has happened this week? Alright, well the next thing, so we have the sugar and the flour, the 1 cup sugar, the 2 tablespoons flour. Now we need 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. Alright, so what else has happened this week? I think we need cinnamon too, right? Yes, we do. So I'll go ahead and find that while I'm searching for the nutmeg. Here's the cinnamon. What has happened this week? So, So I had to get my college registration done, or my college application done, which wasn't difficult. The reason I'm doing it this week is because it's free week. So I have my essay finally kind of finished, but I don't know. I texted my old English teacher. She was really good at writing and stuff like that. So, oh my gosh. So I just chill out. Chill out, golly. You're fine. So once she checks over it and gets back with me, I'll kind of figure out what I need to change, what I need to do. Alright, hold on guys. Alright, we're back. I just had to ask where the nutmeg is gonna be. Alright, what else has happened this week? So college application. Oh yeah, I'd hurt my hip like pretty bad a while ago, so I was a little afraid to play soccer. But whenever I played this past game on Tuesday, because I even sat out the game. Here's nutmeg. I even sat out on the game for Monday's game because it was an away game, and the doctor didn't want me like going out. But it's like it feels so much better after I played and ran. So I don't know. I don't know how the human body works. It's weird. That's why I'm taking biology. But alright, anyway, so we need 1/2 teaspoon. So we're gonna need this. 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. And 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg. Nutmeg. Give me some cinnamon. Alright. So besides that, I have a plan. For that girl that I like. Alright, so right now, I already consulted my best friend about it. One of my best friends, at least. I got 2 best friends, Isaiah and Junior. I might put their videos in, or their channels in the description of this. But so my plan is, so I'm an artsy guy, right? I like to draw, whatever, blah blah blah. So I like doing like, arts and crafts. Last year for Valentine's Day, I made this girl paper roses and everything. So I'm an artsy guy. So I'm gonna make a little. So you know how like in anime they always put like a card, like a love letter in their locker or something? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a love letter in her locker. But here's the thing. The whole point of it is I was gonna do it anonymously, right? So the whole point of it would be for her to not know it's me. But who the heck else would it be at school than me? The only other like artsy guy that may do something like this would be Junior. And Junior has a girlfriend, right? What? Who else would do this? Maybe Carter, but there's no way Sarah's gonna be like, oh, Carter must have a crush on me. It's so obvious because it's probably pretty obvious that I like her. At least a little bit. So who the heck else would it be at school? But also the point is to like, tell her I like her. So it's like, is it really that bad? I don't know. Isaiah suggested maybe like giving the letter to her mom for her to get. But it's like, doesn't it cut out a lot of the romance of it? I don't know why I grabbed this spoon. I just do things when I'm talking. I'd much rather just do this. Alright, so let's continue with this. So after adding everything in, this is kind of what it looks like. Looks just, like slightly off-white, brownish, powdery substance. But that's all the powder, or that's all the powder. You can try and crush up like a flour. And then, go ahead and get that mixed in. But, I'm not going to worry about it. It'll get mixed in later on. But, okay, hold on. I'll be right back again, and I'll continue. I'll continue about the girl. Alright, we're back. And with water this time. Ooh. Alrighty. Okay, so he wanted to give the love letter to her mom for her to give to her. But I'm like, that takes out a lot of the romance of it, I love romance. I think it's such like a cool thing, right? I don't watch like a lot of romance shows or anything like that, but I want it to be me. I like seeing it though. But there was something else I had the craziest dream. Okay, it was not the craziest dream, but I had a crazy dream last night. Okay, before I start that, our next step is cutting and slicing apples. Let me check and make sure that's within frame. Alright, so now we're going to take our very beautiful apples actually, and we're going to peel, then cut them into slices for the pie. Ooh, I don't really have a cutting knife.
Here.
Oh, that is clean. I like the blue one because I'll take all of it. Thanks, Mom. Alright, I'm going to put these knives up in case I do want to maybe use them. Those are the ones that gray. Alright, we have our, I love this knife because it's like curved inwards for the peeling. Anyways, ooh, that was a deep cut. We can bring it back up, There we go. Alright, so I love to try and get these in one, like, oh, I'm not doing too good right now. It's okay. I might just peel it this way. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's lame. Alright, anyways, so I had a wild dream last night. I about crashed out in that dream. I mean, if that had rough spot. If that had been real life, God would have been meeting one of his sons yesterday. I'm telling you, it was bad. So I walk into this room, or I walk into a classroom at school, and of course it's like completely different from any classroom like at my actual school, but all my classmates are there, and so I sit in the very back corner, and Isaiah's right next to me, and our desks are kind of outside of the rows of the classroom. Like, there's like a bunch of rows, and then ours are kind of separate and in the corner. I don't know why. But, so, anyways, I have to go around the very first row. So, like, you walk in, and our seats are back here, but there's a row here, and I have to go around it to get to my desk. Maybe there's something in the way, I'm not sure. But, so, I'm walking around it, and in the very back of the classroom, there's the girl I like. And also, there's this other kid from my class. And this kid and I know him, we're friends, I'd say. So, but this kid is giving, I don't know why I thought I had to, whatever. This kid is giving the girl I like a massage, and I'm like, heck nah. Like, it's just a shoulder massage, but I mean, he's just like, right? But I'm just like, heck no, bro. Not gonna let that slide. So, I'm not gonna do that. I want this to look pretty. So, as I'm going back to my desk, I'm making eye contact with this kid the whole time. I mean, the whole time I'm making eye contact with this kid. And why am I cutting it with the back of the knife? I'm making eye contact with this kid the whole time as I walk back to my desk. And as soon as I get back to my desk, okay, so like, let's say I sit in my desk, and this kid is kind of diagonal in front of me. I'm on like the edge of my seat, with my face like almost right behind his head, and he looks back. He's like, I feel like he was like sweating, and anyways, so they might be good pie apples. They're not bad. They're not bad. I'm not hating. I shouldn't hate. How do you cut apple slices? How do you get the core out of an apple? Do you just have to like... I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never made apple pie before. Oh crap, I'm stabbing the... You have a cutting board, Cole. Use it for goodness sake. Good enough for me. Alright, but he is giving her a massage, and oh yeah, that's right. I have my, he keeps going too. That's the part that was so disrespectful to me. He kept going. I have my face right next to his. But then the teacher's like, okay, kids, time to start class. So I like slowly pull away and sit back at my desk. And then Isaiah comes in, he sits next to me. And I'm like, what's up, bro? You know, we're all good. And so I'm like, bro, look at that. And he looks back at me, I'm like, heck nah. But anyway, so I go back to I start doing my work and stuff, and Isaiah's talking to this kid that was, with the girl I like. And apparently they'd been going out they just started going out together. And they actually had so I gotta cut that. Gotta cut that. Sorry, I'm trying to keep like identity secret. But anyways, so this kid is telling Isaiah how like about what they're gonna do on their like next date, and I'm overhearing this, or like no I'm not, I didn't overhear it, but Isaiah tells me exactly what he got told, and so I'm like, ain't no way. It's like, did I just miss my chance with like what I felt was the love of my life? And don't judge my apple cutting skills, guys. I know it's kind of bad, but we'll get better as we keep doing it, right? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so he tells me that they've been going out for like a while. I don't think we need to do that. They've been going out for a while, and that they have like date plans for today, and so I'm just like, dang, did I really just miss out? And I was so mad in that dream. I could feel it. I was so mad in that dream. But so Isaiah, like, it was really weird. He like animated something in the air, and it was like a heart, like crushed into pieces. But then it was like me piecing it back. I guess it was my heart. It was like he drew like, it was like me piecing it back together, and then like I just kept on going, right? But then I did one in the air where it shattered, and then I just sat on my bed and looked at the ceiling, and then in the next thing I turned over and just started crying. And he was like, no, you can't do that. And then I woke up. There's very little dreams where I felt relieved that I woke up. That was one of them. I thought everything in that dream was real. I was about to crash out. I'm like, I don't think I would have made it to the next day. I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't think he would have made it. So I'm gonna get another knife. I'm gonna get this one so that not for the peeling, but for the, I'm gonna grab a trash can. But I think it'd be easier to like cut the apples up, like into slices with this. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh. Alright, another apple. Anyways, it was crazy. It was a crazy dream. It's more than just a dream. You're more than just a dream. I don't know any more words in between. You are out of my league. Everything I believe. You are just the right guy. Yeah, you are more than just a dream. But anyways, and I don't think I've done much else this week. I finally finished writing my letter. Took me long enough. Now I just gotta print it and get it mailed. And again, thank you for, I'm using tripod right now to record this. Speaking of which, it has lighting adjustments. I need to make sure that the lighting is any good. Is that the down button? I think that'll be so much better. Is that a little bit better for you guys? Maybe on me? Who knows? Guess I'll get to see. Oh my gosh! Guess I'll get to see it whenever I edit the video. Yes, I will be editing this video. Maybe. It probably still won't be very much. My goal with these videos, I actually explained this yesterday to Isaiah. My goal with these videos isn't really to entertain so much as it's just supposed to be real. You know, like this is what I do in my life, you know. Even if this camera wasn't rolling right now, I'd probably still be baking this apple pie. Even, you know, I mean, sure, I wouldn't be talking out loud. Okay, you know, I might be. But I probably wouldn't be talking loud in my right now. I'd probably be listening to music or like watching a YouTube video or something while I bake. But still, it's really hot over here because of this because of the this thing. So I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm dying. Can you not cut like the whole freaking, gosh, I don't know how to do this. Perfect. Okay, not perfect, but pretty darn good. I'm just gonna cut this tip off. Pause. Every man's worst nightmare. Okay, I think I finally remembered how to do this. So you just kind of make 2 diagonal cuts on both sides and hope that they meet in the middle. Or force them to meet in the middle. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? You're wasting my time just a little. So why don't you come meet me in the middle? The middle. Gosh, golden generation of music right there. Anyways, that's kind of been my my week, my experience. Man, I will admit one thing that I have learned from that dream. If I don't take action soon, someone else might. See, here's the thing. It's like, I really hope someone else doesn't, especially not at school, because I've already asked her to homecoming. And I'd really rather not have to like reconfigure all of that. But it's also like last year I had a date to prom, but then she started dating someone, and I'm like, actually I liked this girl, that's why I asked her to prom. But then she started dating someone, so first off, second off, genuinely thank God that I did not date her. Third off, I don't think that was a third off. I think that was just it. No. Third off, it was kind of, oh my gosh. Oh. Ow. Guys, I'm gonna lose a thumb by like the end of this video. It'll be fine. Who needs a thumb anyways, right? Thumbs are for losers and old people. Why is it always losers and old people? Oh, I guess we're making a separate spot for them because old people aren't losers. That's nice. That's kind of nice. For losers and old people, huh? Yeah, who needs a thumb? But it kind of just made it really awkward. Because it went against, like, she still would have gone to the prom with me, but it's like, how could I do that? You know? And the thing is like, I knew the guy, and I really liked the guy. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, by the way. Do I just toss the apples in here and like toss them around? Alright, let's get some more apples then. Fine. But it just kind of made it really like, really awkward because I had to be the one to be like I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like she should have asked me to do that, but I'm also like, I don't know, I'm the guy in the scenario. I don't know, I'm glad that I stepped up and was just like, nah, I can't go with you to the prom, and she appreciated it too. I did the right thing, for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that I did the right thing, but it's like, golly, I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing wrong with going to prom by yourself. I think it was pretty fun last year, but I will admit, when the slow dances are happening and you don't have anyone to dance with and you're looking at all your friends out there who do, it's kind of like dang. Am I missing out? That's a long one. That's a nice one. Right there. It's my longest one today. Pause. I really shouldn't have to say pause after everything, but I feel like I have to because of my friends. They take everything out of context and be like, oh, you didn't pause, you didn't pause. I do the same thing. I can't be talking. But I don't know. It was a little rough. Oh, the worst part. Actually, I did slow dance with someone while I was there. The person I went with the prom last year. Last year. She danced with me because she wasn't there with anyone either. So it's like, I guess I can't be like, it's like, oh, I didn't have anyone to dance with. Because I did. And I appreciate it. It was kind of awkward. But hey, it was worth it, right? Worth the experience, worth the memories, and the worst part about it was the drive home. 'Cause I felt so gosh darn lonely that drive home. It's probably the loneliest I've ever felt in my life. It was really bad. And I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh. Thank you. It was just like, it kind of, everything sunk in at that moment. Like when I got in my car, I was like, I really came here alone. And sure, I had my friends there, but it's like, I just spent the night alone in a gathering, like a social gathering. I spent a social gathering alone still. It just kind of sunk in at that moment. I was like, dang, this is a little bit pitiful. But I'm also like, at least I came. Some people wouldn't even do that. Some people would have just stayed home and missed out on the experience completely. But at least I went and I made the memories. And now the event's over and I look back on it, and I look back on it fondly. Like, I don't look back and be like, oh my gosh, it was such a sad day. Well, there were sad times of it, and I can recall the feelings of being sad. It's not like the whole event wasn't sad. I had a lot of fun moments with my friends. I'm glad I went. I probably will be going alone this year too. But you know what? If I keep having that mindset, I'll definitely be going alone. I would ask that girl I like, but she's kind of off the table. Not. She's not dating someone, but it's just not that she likes someone else. At least not that I know of, but other reasons that I can't say on camera in case someone that I know watches this, or someone that I know that I don't want knowing a lot of this watches this and then finds out all my little secrets. You know what? Do I really care? Not really. She's not allowed to go to prom. So that literally makes it only one person in my class. So whoever's watching this, if a classmate's watching this, get out. Get out. I will show no mercy. Dang it. I just said I don't care. I do care. Forget you ever heard of this. Wait, maybe they don't know who I'm talking about. So, ooh. After the apples like really have this kind of set on there, they really look like they really look like they're like pie apples. Come on, whole peel. Whole peel. It's a little annoying trying to peel the whole peel, because it like, you know, with how it curls around and stuff, it kind of gets in the, oh, that helped. It's not away anymore. But you kind of want it to be as thick as possible, like wide. When I say thick, I mean wide as possible. When you're trying to do a whole continuous one, because the more, like, I don't know, I'm not going to go into like the strategy and the science of trying to peel an apple in like one go. Ooh, that's a break. That's a break. That's a break. Okay, we kept it. We kept it. Did it break? It hasn't broken. It hasn't broken. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit longer. Honestly, it could break right now, and I think I'd say that I'm done. Because, like, I'm at the bottom, the part that I'd probably, like, cut off anyways. Like, with the other knife. But we'll keep going. Boom! Whole apple peeled. And we got the peel right here to prove it. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Bada bing, bada boom. We peeled a whole apple. Oh, hey, you saw it. We got it. We got it. Let's go. Alright. Anyways. So yeah, I'll probably be going to prom alone this year. But you know, that's okay. I had fun last year, so I'm sure that I'll have fun this year. And who knows? Maybe I won't be going alone. Maybe someone will ask me to go, or maybe my dreams will come true and I can go with the girl that I like. So who knows? Oh no! They don't watch my videos. If my art teacher sees this video, she's gonna know exactly who it is. They watched my reel, or they watched my short. There's no way they're gonna watch this video. They're gonna watch this video. No, they're not. If you see this video, you have to tell me. You have to tell me if you see this video, art teacher. And you know who you are. I'm not gonna name drop you, but you know who you are. And anyone that knows what I'm talking about already knows you, so don't even worry about it. Dang it. Are we cooked, guys? Nah, we're not. We got God on us. Aww. Screwed up the apple. This was the perfectly peeled one. I screwed up the cutting. It's okay. Just keep it pushing, and you'll be fine. I said, oh, better late than never, better late than never, better late than never, better late than never. I want to finish making this pie with you guys. I don't really have anything else to talk about, but... Oh, actually, I have more to the plan. Okay, so I have this... Okay, I wouldn't call it a really good line to say to her, but I'm gonna... Okay, so something I actually want to do is I'm gonna write listen on my finger, or maybe on my hand, or maybe I'll do it on like a piece of paper, and I'm gonna hold it out and be like, hey, listen, between you and me, and it's on the piece of paper, it's gonna have the word listen. I'm gonna say, hey, listen, between you and me. Funny joke. I don't know how many people I'm gonna do that to, but I gotta do that whenever I go back, if I remember. I'll go ahead and write it on a piece of paper soon, and then just put it in my book bag, so then I'll remember what to do. And if, I really hope I don't need to cut these anymore. They'll be soft. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, 2 more apples? Golly, guys. I'm sorry, but this is like a lot of apples. I said, oh, better late than never, better late than never, better late than never, better late than never. There's still a lot more of this stuff at the bottom. I think there is enough for 2 more apples. Golly. Oh. Alright, anyways. Maybe, I think it was because we didn't have that thing. But who knows. Anyways, I have a line I want to say to her. And I had one thing, I'll tell you the original line, but my friend Isaiah revised it, and I think he's right. I think I need to be more assertive with it. But the line was I was just gonna go up to him and say, hey, could you look at me real quick? And be like, it's like, oh, alright. And then, you know, of course she would be like, just like, what was that for? And I was like, and then I was gonna say, it's like, oh, you just have really nice eyes and I wanted to draw them later. It was like, oh, I think you have really nice eyes and I just wanted to draw them later. So I needed to get a mental image or something like that. But, Isaiah told me just to go up to her and be like, hey, could you look at me for a second? And be like, you man, you have really nice eyes. And then just walk away. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Hope it goes over well. I don't know how I feel about asking her out. It's like I really want to, but then I don't want to get rejected. But I was watching a video today, and it was talking about how the world rejects God, and I'm just like, dang, God really chases after us, and he's not afraid of rejection. And I know he's perfect, and I'm human and stuff, but we need to try and be like God, right? Because, like, even if she says, like, oh, I don't like you like that, right? My main worry is that she's going to say that, and then I'm not going to be able to treat her the same as I did before. It's like, sure, maybe I'll stop with, like, the compliments or like flirting or whatever, even though I don't really do that right now. I just kind of do compliments. But that's kind of flirting, right? But even if, stop that, but then like, what about like, I always ask her what she wants me to bake. Or sometimes. Sometimes I, like, if I want to bake one weekend, I don't really have, like, a set thing for what. I always ask her what I should bake. And I don't want to stop that, and treat her differently because I, got rejected by her. And also, it's like, I also don't want everyone to know. And it's not that I'm afraid that people don't like me in class. I think they think I'm fine because they obviously they talk to me and stuff. And that's just like, doubts and insecurities speaking. I'm sure everyone kind of has thoughts like that. But, it's like, what if she becomes like, oh, the girl that Cole liked, right? The other girl that I liked, I don't think people really care. But what if people care this time? What if people care about, this one? I don't think they will though, and I shouldn't base my feelings and my actions off of like other people's like that kind of what people care about. There is sometimes we need to take people's emotions and reactions into account, but I just don't think it's going to be severe enough to be like, it's like, hey, I think I'm just overthinking, and I need to stop doing that. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't know. But what I do know is I need to flirt before I ask her out. I've gotten two yeses three yeses actually for the love letter. One from my best friend Z, one from his girl, and one from my mom. So that's enough yeses for me to be like, okay, it's a good plan, right? But I need a yes. I just really hope I hear a yes from her, because that's the whole point, right? Just to get a yes from her. I don't know, but then I need to realize that I might not, right? And I do realize that, but like, what if I do, It's like I always think about what if I don't, but what if I do? What if I do get a yes? What then? Well, she's like, yeah, I'll go on a date with you. What then? Where do I take her? I mean, I don't have a lot of money right now. I can't go do an expensive date or anything, even though I'd love to. I mean, I don't think that all dates have to be like an expense, But the first one, I think you should be willing to spend a little money on it, might take her. I mean, I know a lot of people always say, hey, you want to go grab a coffee sometime? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I can pay for 2. You know what? 2 coffees are actually really expensive, but I could pay for that. You know? It's like not that bad. But then you go get coffee together, you talk, and you drink your coffee, and it's like, well, so what now? Do we just go home and be like, hey, should we do this again next time? Like, I need an actual good date to do, but it's like, it's also, the first date is a tricky one. Because it's like, the best thing I can think of to do would be, so, take her on a date, you know, go see a movie, and then after the movie, go to dinner or lunch or, you know, whatever meal is after whenever you see the movie. And then you go to dinner or something, and then, you know, so you can watch the movie, and then you go to dinner, you have something to talk about. So, boom, problem, you know, you would think solved, right? Well, heck no, because, like, that's, I don't know, the thing in my mind is, like, that's so, like, cliche. Because so is a coffee date. And then it's cheaper. But it's like, what does she want to do? You know? But I need to be the one to, dang it, I lost size. But I need to be the one to come up with it. I guess I could ask around. Golly, there's a lot of this on some of them, and not so much on others. I'm really trying to get it kind of mixed around. Alright. I think that's good. It smells so good. Hold on, I'll show it to you guys in a minute. Like, I've had some other ideas of what we could do on a date. I'm thinking like, okay, see what I was thinking is, so maybe, but then it's like, how long do you want the date to be? You probably don't want it to be too long, and to do my idea, it would need to be a long date, but I feel like that's like for later in the relationship. It's hard to know. But first I have to even get a yes to it, right? But I feel like it's good to go ahead and have a plan, right? Hold on, let me go grab the crust. Ah, dang, I should have set these out. Now they're not defrosted. It's okay. I can wait. Ah, big strong man. Ah, I should have set these out. Well, maybe I can just pop them in the oven for a little bit. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go ask my mom. I'll come back with my plan though. Alright, so we're back. Well, see, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it. But it says to go ahead and remove the crimp. I'll just use this knife. It's a big deal. But anyways, my idea for a date was, it's like, okay, so let's go get so let's go have a picnic at the park. Right? Hopefully it won't be crowded. Let's go have a picnic at the park. I'd get a basket and like a cliche blanket, you know, and everything for it. And then so that'll be lunch, right? And then after that, we could take a walk in the park while we, let our lunch kind of settle. And then let's say we start that at 1, and it takes us like an hour or so to eat lunch, and then we'll do an hour and a half because talking, right? So we'll say an hour and a half, just to be generous, just to help with time management for later in the scenario. It probably wouldn't take that long, but an hour and a half to eat lunch and take a walk to the park and pack everything up and blah blah blah. So then, let's say, so we start at 1, it's now 2:30, right? Then our movie starts at, let's say, 5. Or you know what? Yeah. It starts at 4. So then we go and we grab coffee and we grab coffee at Barnes and Nobles, and we go look around at some books or something. We go to Target or whatever, shop around, whatever, maybe get her a book or two from Barnes and Nobles, and then we go to the movie. Maybe skip the coffee part. Not too sure about that part yet. Maybe if she wants coffee, but I probably won't. But then we go to the movie. Hopefully it's like 2.5 hour movie. It needs to be a longer movie. 2.5 hours? Do I really want to sit? Okay, at least 2 hours. At least 2 hour movie. I feel like that's pretty normal. It's pretty average. 2.5 hours isn't asking for too much though. Alright, yeah. We'll do 2 hours. Are these things already defrosted? I don't know. I'll ask my mom in a second. So then we can go to then after the movie, starts at 4, it's 2 hours, it's 6 o'clock. Dinner time. So then we go get dinner. And go get dinner somewhere nice. So depending on what kind of food she's feeling, I have like a few different spots picked out. Okay, I really only have 2 spots picked out, and that's some like very limited options. What if she's feeling like I have two options, Cole. 2 options. You know what? The 2 options are pretty solid options. So let's just say we go to one of those places, eat dinner, right? And then I have her back by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Probably not even 8, because the movie ended at 6. And we go get dinner. Then I probably have her back by like 7:30 at the latest. Traffic. You know? That's a good date to me, but that's like a long time. That's from 1 to 7:30. That is 6.5 hours. The first date I ever went on was 9 hours though. So it's like, but then again, this is a different person. And also that was a very, very, very tiring date. But the whole time on the date, I thought it was only 6 hours. Because the whole time on the date, my brain clock was 3 hours behind, and I have no idea why. Alright, I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, wait. Actually, let me show you the apples. This is what they look like. They look pretty good. They smell amazing. I wish I could just take a bite out of one right now. Anyways. Okay, so we're back. And, so I need to take a fork and poke holes in the bottom so that air bubbles don't form. And then I need to bake this for 5 minutes. So bake it for 5 minutes. And then while that's baking, I can go ahead and cut this into strips like we want for the thing. It's good enough for me. I'm gonna put it in the fridge so maybe it'll harden up just like a tad. Alright, but what was I saying? I kind of just want to try some crust.
They say pie crust. Yeah, just a pie crust. For sure. It's pretty good, pretty good. Anyways, what was I saying? I thought that's a great date, but it's like, is it too long? So then, to make it shorter, you could always do the just like the. You could either do just the picnic, walk, shopping part. Shopping, and that's where I think you'd add in the coffee. Or you could just do the dinner movie part. Which, I know it's kind of like, that's what people do. But people do it for a reason. Because it works, right? I don't know, I feel like this is going to hurt my stomach later. I think I'm going to be really mad at this. I don't know. I'll ask some people about it, I guess. Oh, that's my friend who's in a relationship. What he does for, but that's like different. Ask him what he did for his first date. They're a little bit of a special case, but I can still ask him. And there's always the coffee date option, where it's like, you literally just go get coffee and talk. And then I guess you should just see where it goes from there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tell me down in the comment section, please. Please. I beg of you. Give me some suggestions, not just on dates to do, but like what to actually do about my situation. Do y'all think the love letter is a good idea? Dang, I'm really going to YouTube comments. There's not a lot of people who watch my videos, but to the few who see this, please, I beg of you, give me something good. Alright, just 30 more seconds, and then we'll finally get to... I really just want to... I want to eat one so bad, but I'm not going to. I think it's okay if I just eat one. I was going to take a piece of one. Just a little piece, I promise. Worth it. That was so good. It's like they're extra juicy now. Okay, so it's still at 375. Ooh, hot. It's hot in there. Ow, my knuckle. You know, there's been one bad thing that's happened this week. Oh, crap. I didn't think I needed to poke him in the sides here. Am I just stupid? It looks fine even after like popping them and pressing them back. It's just kind of like, looks normal, looks normal, looks good, looks normal. Alright, I'll be right back again. Sorry guys. After receiving more motherly wisdom, it's time what we've all been waiting for. I need to make sure that you guys can see. Alright, we will now be dumping the contents into the pie. Oh, look at that juice. Look at the, oh, look at the juice. Look at the juice. Hold up. There's a lot of stuff in here. Part of our crust fell off. I'm gonna put it back. Just kind of, maybe it'll bake back on or something. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and spread this out. And let me go ahead and get these apples separated from this stuff already in here. Now I need to scrape. Look at this stuff. It looks good. It looks so good. I would take a bite of whatever this is right now. Okay, I just kind of want to, like, you know, make sure I spread it around. I know it'll, like, melt and, like, bake all in there. I want to make sure that, like, every part of this has somewhere on it. You know? Oh, gosh, I love apple pie so much. This is gonna be so good. All right, where's my other pie? Crust. Where's my other pie crust? All right, so now we're gonna take these. Please stay in a strip. Okay, boom. 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 I assume you need, like, air holes for it to breathe, right? Boom. Okay, but wait. We have to get it to go this way too. So this is definitely like a center strip, right? Because it's longer. Same thing with this, I believe. Center strip. Oh, it broke. That's not good. And then we have this one, which can go on the side here. But we need another one here. This one? No, it's not really. No! Gonna have to use the other side. But now I have to do this too. So, like, this one's about to rip. Okay, so what I think is yeah. that's perfect. It covers up the little bad spots. Well, except for this one. We know yeah it does. But this one also has a bad spot, so it doesn't matter. Oh wait. We need to move this. I'll be back again, guys. Alright, so we're almost finished. We just gotta get more of these little spots of butter. And my mom's feeding my cat. So just put them around. This is margarine, not butter. Just put them around. Oh no! One more in the center here. And then now we'll go back. And this is just a mix of cinnamon and sugar. And just sprinkle this on top. Just for some decoration. Sprinkling a lot of this, huh? It's okay. You just want every spot to look really nice and pretty. Alright. Well, it's done. And now I bake it for when I put the recipe card. I don't know where I put the recipe card. No bueno. I do not know where I put the card. I feel like I had it here. I forgot about my water too. It's fine. I think it's like 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll just put it in for 15 minutes. And then hope. Didn't throw it away, did I? No. I'd much rather go by what it says. But it's also like, I'll be right back. How long do I make it? I can't find the card right now. 30 to 40 minutes. I have no idea, but I can't search for right now because I got it in. Alright, so it's 30 to 40 minutes in the oven. So I'll put it in, and for the end of the video, I'll just put up a picture of what it looks like when it came out. Touch Couldn't have told me that before.
I didn't think that. Just
Hi.
see it's true. Okay, so put it on like the pizza pan.
good, everything's safe. Alright. And boom. So that's, I guess, how you make an apple pie with a lot of extra added steps. But I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace, y'all. Oh, hold on, let me do it back here. Peace, y'all.
Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Don't tell me that you're sorry when you take it out me. No, don't tell me that you're sorry when you take it out.